I'm out with my first program flight on the Litchi app. What I want to do is I want to give this a try, see how it works. I watched several videos on YouTube, which kind of build up some confidence. Just not sure if I'm about to set my flight patterns on flight path at 275 feet. And I'm not sure if I'm up over top of these trees I head across. I'm gonna take it to 275 and see if I can see over top of those are all set in the right mode. Launch it.
Recording started.
Little fox over there, I don't know if you can see that in camera. The red-tailed fox just took off. Take up 275 just to get it up there, in case anything goes crazy with it. So we should have 279 right now. And do another quick look above the trees. Yep. What I'm saying, those trees look so high. Okay. Click in the flight mode. Let's go into waypoints. Go into Parasol Pond. Click load. Minutes. Go. It's taking off.
Imagine it be peace. Never in my life did I imagine it be peace. Never in my life did I imagine it be peace. Never in my life did I imagine it be
Camera, if I wanted to point down, I gotta focus more on the camera's angle. Right now I just went with the basic, and it was like 3 feet, so it's supposed to be aiming for my next point of interest and aim the camera down to where we think 3 feet off the ground would be. But I guess I'm gonna kind of point it straight out far right now, so it doesn't really see it. Still good. This is at point 11. not sure why it bangs like that. I guess it's trying to make a turn. The camera's getting locked up. The gimbal's getting locked up. Now she's up by the dog park. And turn. And it's 0.13. Moving. So I believe once it comes around this, it's flying straight across. So I should be over here somewhere because it's supposed to come back straight at me from the right. If this is the field I'm standing in, which I believe it's not, it might be the other one. It should be coming over my head pretty soon.
Imagine it because never in my life did I imagine it because never in my life did I imagine it because never in my life did I imagine it
It's coming. Off me, she should be able to see me. I can see myself in the camera, but I can't see her. Ah, there it is. Always looking too low. 200 feet. I want to see what it does when it reaches the home point. So over top of my head right now. And what it does is it reaches the end and it stops and it hovers. Okay, I'll take that. Build up some confidence in me. I was scared that this thing was going to totally fly off and not come back because of some of the warnings that are on the Litchi app that say if it's got partial control of the craft, it will just hover. So I didn't want it to get out over the end of the park and just get stuck in a hover, but like I said, I kept it really conservative on this one. I kept it inside the park, which I know I got at least 3,500 feet of range in this park because there's no, well actually maybe even more now. It really depends on the Wi-Fi signals that are interfering. So I get a lot of range until I get over a housing development where there's a lot of Wi-Fi signals, and then the range just drops by about 1,000 feet. So in this park, I've been able to reach 3,500 feet easily. So I kept it within the park, which was in 2,000. There's no houses I'm flying over. But another thing about the Litchi app is, if you haven't read, the DJI Go app limited the Wi-Fi channels that you used to have. So you used to have like 32 Wi-Fi channels that it could scan through and find a clear channel. They brought it down to like 8. The Litchi app still has 32. So I might even still be able to get a little bit further over top of Wi-Fi stations or Wi-Fi channels. But I haven't tried it. I haven't done a long range test since haven't done a long range test since I installed Litchi. So you know what else I want to do? I want to try a orbit. So what I want to do is I want to try an orbit and see how that works before I put it down. I'm going to take it out in the field a little bit, get out in the middle so I don't hit any of these trees. I want to do a track orbit, so I'm going to put it on myself, take it up a little bit, out actually. I'm going to go back into tracking mode. Alright, it's on me. Lock in at 15 feet. And I'm going to do an orbit. I'm going to see what this thing does. At 5 meters. It's fast when it orbits, man.
Never in my life did I imagine it'd be peace. Never in my life did I imagine it'd be peace. Never in my life did I imagine it'd be peace.
But it's pretty effing cool. Can I bring it in? It is fast. Stop it. I lose it. I don't know if it's getting water or that when it goes out into the orbit. So yeah, orbit works. I haven't done a point of interest orbit, but I'm pretty sure if it does it in track mode, it will do it on point of interest because it uses a GPS and not just me standing in the middle of a field. And the waypoints, which are the flight missions, seem to work too. Let's bring her down. And I still have at least 7 minutes worth of flight. That was another thing I was scared about with this wind. It's work whether or not the
Recording
wind
stopped.
would affect my flight times, but this was a 12-minute flight, and it seemed to do it. And I got at least 20 minutes of battery on this thing. It seemed to do it. So, all right, that was a test. So, knocked out the test of the flight missions. I really didn't want to risk losing the signal, even though on the videos I've seen when they lost the signal, it keeps doing what it's doing. So I pretty much tracked it through the whole sky. I got a pretty good idea where I am in the park, and I just kept turning to the right and turning to the right, and I had a full signal at least 2,500 feet out, I think. So, but I got another flight mission that I'm going to be doing, which I'm probably going to lose signal at a different park that I'll be doing soon. Where I know I'm going to lose signal because where I'm standing, it flies over trees, over houses, deep back into the woods, where it kind of follows this stream that I've been trying to follow, but I can't go so far on the kayak and then turn around and come back. So we'll see how that one goes. So thanks for watching.